okay? With the transportation into the recycling plant, it's another, call it, I don't know the number exactly, but let's say it's $10 a ton, right? That makes it 80. Then, once you have a recyclable, right, and you have to send it somewhere after you process it to a landfill, you spend another $20 a ton. And then when you dispose it off, that's another $25 a ton in disposal fees, okay? So a contamination costs you $125 a ton, almost twice as much as what the processing cost is. So to reduce contamination is a huge, huge benefit to waste companies. It would be great if somebody could figure out a way to detect contamination, before it goes into the recycling plant. I am not familiar with any technology that does that. So if you guys can think of, or can come up with solutions that help identify contamination, in the bin, or right before it's tipped, or after it's tipped to be able to separate it, or something, or reject the load at the point of acceptance, that would be huge for the recycling business.
Yes. Yep. Thank you.
So, a couple of quick things. First, this has been great. You've got a ton of knowledge. Clearly, we could perhaps use a few more calls with you. What's your availability? When are you going back to work full time? Do we have a couple weeks maybe to pick your brain some more?
To be honest with you, I'm once I start working, I'm not even sure whether I should, for one, I'll be really, really busy, number one, and number two, I'm not even sure whether this is something I should be doing, right? Just sort of trying to stay kosher. So, what may be the thing to do? I'm just thinking out loud is, the GLG contact that you guys have. I forget his name, Arthur. I think it was. Was it Arthur?
Yes.
So, let Arthur know that you would like to speak with me more, and at some point in the near term, but some point in the future, if it is something I'm able to do, I will reach back out to you guys through Arthur.
But okay, good. But I'm guessing you're going back full time pretty soon, based on the.
Yeah.
Okay. So
very soon.
Like a week or something like that.
No, very quickly. I'm being a little cagey here, but honestly, I can't speak after today.
Yeah, but that's what I interpreted.
Yeah.
Interpreted from the emails. Okay, good. So the other question I have is very specific, and that is, what do you know, or what might you guess about AMCS's analytic capability to provide the type of value you just walked through?
To be honest with you, I am not that familiar with AMCS.
Yep.
But whatever I do know about them, it's reporting. It's not analytics.
Got it.
See, the thing,
okay.
The thing is that it all goes back to what we were talking about earlier, which is what's the definition of analytics, right? And so what I would say is that I read a article some time back that other than, and you guys, and Girish, perhaps you would know the company, but it's an IBM company, starts with the letter P, like in Paul. Palantir, I think, is the name. I think Palantir, yeah. So that's the biggest sort of AI platform that I know. Other than that, the big AI platforms are from Microsoft. They're